Back working on the truck. Da 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 da. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. As you saw in the title, today we are going to find out which of the ICT master plug set or adapter set you need to put the 5.3 Gen 3, sorry, 5.3 into the 99 Tahoe. There's a lot of different stuff online, like a bunch of different people that are like, oh, I'll use this size, this size, this size. As you guys know, I have the complete adapter set right here, and I've got my 5.7 oil pressure sensor, and I've got the temp gauge sensor from the 5.7. Both have to go into this motor. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take out the oil fucking pressure sending unit guy that's back there. Take him out. I already got my tools ready, got the intake manifold off, everything out of my way. And then down over here, you can see that plug right there. Let me zoom in here. Sorry about the fucking Sasquatch fingers here. Right there. That plug guy right back there. And take him out. And put the plug in. So we'll be back as soon as we figure out or get those out and figure out which plugs go where. Alright, guys, took the old stuff out. Like I said, got the old plug out. It's pretty fucking nasty. The sending unit, that's a tiny little fucking guy, eh? Looks gross as shit. Like, look at that. That's rough. Ooh. So we got that guy out and went through the box. And here's what we came up with. And sorry for the heaters, like it's really cold out. For the oil pressure sending unit, this is the guy here you're going to want to use. 551175. I'm going to put some Teflon tape around there and I'll get her in. And then with the, I took the cheek poker and I cleaned up the threads on this guy. But for the gauge, temp sensor for the coolant, you're going to want to use this bad boy here. The M12-1.5 adapter to 3/8 NTP extension 551179L. Okay. It's a pretty long fucking guy. Now, I have a little bit of concern with this because it's gotta go. Move the ladder because it's from short fuck. Well, not short, because this truck's fucking bigger than it was. It's gotta go right down in there. Okay? Don't got really much room between that head and that fucking firewall. And with the header right there. So, we're gonna see what we do. But let me get those plugs done up and in, and we will be right back. Alright, folks, we are back and done. Once again, I couldn't film any of it with my GoPro because it's fucking a piece of shit. I had a couple of I had a really tight fit over here. Let me just flip this around here and show ya. Yeah, down in there, had a real tight fit, as you can see. Well, we got her in, so we got that done. And over there, you can see we got the oil pressure sending unit and stuff in and done, which is awesome. So now, all we have to do is order those dreaded NOx sensors, which I'm going to be doing here shortly, and then we can bolt the fucking intake on here for good, which will be awesome because by the end of the month I'm going to be assembling the fuel system shit, all the stuff that I need to connect this factory lines there, those there, to these guys right here. So that is going to be a lot of fun. I have the list of everything I need to do it. It's just a matter of getting the money and doing it. It's like everything, and I'm still waiting on the belt for the motor. Should have been here sometime this week. Hasn't shown up at all. You know, it is what it is. It's a fucking communist country. We have a supply chain issue because our prime minister is a fucking dipshit. But it is what it is, right? All that shit's gonna hopefully be coming to an end soon, and we'll be able to rock hard like a retard. Yeah. Okay, I'm from the 80s. I don't give a shit about your fucking politically correct bullshit words. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Anyways. She's looking good, folks. I know it looks the same as it always does, right? But, I think in the next video, if it's not on the knock sensors and fuel system, it will be, on this. I think it's time. What do you think? I will be doing it blind. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody who's come on board and say, "Oh, I'll give you a hand. I'll give you a hand," is fucking flaked. So, in the odd time you do see me fucking working out here around here with people, it's more rushed than it is anything, and we never end up getting exactly done what I wanted because, well, you know, it is what it is. So hopefully we can get this fucking shit done. Like, I'm so close to firing this motor up, guys. Like, I really am. Like, what is the list at now? Aside from like fluids and shit, and the block off plugs for the rad, which I might get a 6-liter oil cooler before we're done here. I don't know yet. It might be beneficial, right? We'll see. What do we got left aside from fluids is fuel system, wiring, sparkulator, like lightning hoses, I think, and the belt if it ever shows up, and a battery. Really. So I can run it with open headers for like, you know, 30 seconds or a minute just to know that it runs. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm really interested to see how she sounds. Like, the plugs that are in it are junk. Absolute. Let me flip this. Those fucking plugs that are in it are the plugs that came with this when I got the motor. So they're like, some of the porcelain's cracked on them. They're fucking they're shit. So might end up replacing the plugs, plug wires. Oh yeah, this fucking, I gotta be ordering this guy here. Probably middle of March. I'll probably get that cap for that. Intake I need, and then that's pretty much it, I think. Hey, put the hoses on it. Put the rad in, put the hoses on, hook up the trans cooler, figure out if I'm gonna run oil. I probably will run an oil cooler, actually. I'll probably order one of them. They're not that expensive, really, like 120 bucks. I'll get one of them, and then that fucking wiring, eh? And the pedal. I gotta get a 6.5 diesel pedal, folks. But to start it, I don't need the pedal. I can have it outside the truck, but that's not a big deal. So yeah, so fuel lines, wiring, knock sensors, AC. I guess I do the AC lines and shit like that. That's not a big fucking deal, right? Like, that doesn't cost me no money. So, but I think that's about it. So we'll end today with this right here. These are the, here, if you're doing this swap, you're gonna need these. You're gonna need this guy here for your oil pressure sensor back here. And you're gonna need this guy here for your coolant temp sensor back there. That used to be on the 5.7, was over on the head over here, and the computer ran temp sensor was in the top of the thermostat housing. But with the LS, they move that over here, and you move this one over there. So, but only for the Vortec. I'm pretty sure only for the Vortec. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure only for like 96 through, until they stop making this front end body style, right? So they stopped making these trucks when they had the 5.7. So I think that's it. So what else was there that I needed to do? I can't remember. There was one other fucking thing. So, anyways, yeah, these are the what you need. This guy here, and this guy here, so that your gauges work when you go to. So, with that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go home now, call it a night. It's like I said, I can only work for a couple hours at a time because kids, and I can't afford a sitter, so I gotta take advantage. Like, hey mom, can you watch the kids for a couple hours or an hour, right? So, gotta be grateful, right? I am super grateful that I have her to do that for me. It motivates me to get this fucking truck done faster, so I stop bugging her. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna end today, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Comment down below what you think so far of progress. Any thoughts, ideas, stuff you'd like to see me do to it before I finish it. Any little hints or tips or tricks? If you've ever done this kind of fucking swap, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it. If you are doing one of these trucks that's like 88 to 95, check out Tavion Smith here on YouTube. He's doing it like I am, step by step, to show you guys what to do. So check him out. Very knowledgeable young man. Yeah, I actually use his videos too myself when I'm, kind of stumped on what I'm gonna, like, how to do something on the truck. But anyways, thank you guys. Love ya. God bless. Stay warm.